Wait, don't scroll. Something holy is happening right now. You're not just reading words. You're hearing the whisper of heaven. There is a stirring in the spirit, because this is your moment. The shaking you felt, it's not the end. It's the beginning. I am speaking, and my voice is thundering through your valleys. My beloved, what if I told you that your pain was the soul, and every tear you cried was rain that watered your promise? What if I told you the darkness was not a tomb, but a womb, birthing something eternal, sacred and unstoppable in you? Yes, my child, you thought you were buried, but you were planted, and now it is time. You are about to break the surface. Drop a comment if you're ready for your resurrection moment. You have mistaken delay for denial, but I was writing strategy. You wept. I was aligning heavens to earth in your name. While you wondered if I had forgotten, I was making space for your arrival into the place. Only you could carry my glory. Your name has always been written on my hand, carved in love. You didn't just survive the wilderness. You became the wilderness, wild, beautiful, resilient, filled with fire and fragrance. And now I call you out of hiding, like Elijah from the cave. This is your Mount Carmel moment. Power is about to pour down. I did not bring you this far to leave you standing on ashes. You shall rise with beauty, clothed in the radiance of redemption. Type I receive if this feels like your word right now. My beloved, listen. You've been seeking doors, but I am the door you've been knocking. Yet I've been standing at your door waiting. Let me in, and I will show you a life you never imagined. A life not built on striving, but flowing from divine sonship. You are not defined by the storm you went through. You are defined by the voice that calmed it, and that voice is mine. I call you chosen not by accident, but by eternal design. I call you my royal priesthood, a vessel of light in dark places. Don't shrink back. This is not the time to be small. The kingdom is growing for the unveiling of sons and daughters. Comment. I'm ready if your spirit feels the shift happening. Did you think the pain would be wasted? I gather every fragment. Your scars are not signs of failure. They are signs of healing. Wounds you thought disqualified you, I'm turning into your anointing. You will lay hands on others with authority, born in your own fire. You will speak with the clarity that only the broken can carry. For your story written in my mercy will set others free. I'm not just restoring what you lost. I'm giving you double honor. Where you were ashamed, you'll now carry my glory with boldness. Where you were weary, I will clothe you in strength. You will not crawl into this next chapter. You will soar, say I believe below. If this word hit your heart today, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And your name too. The same covenant I made with them, I extend to you now. You are a seed of promise. You carry the DNA of destiny. Do you feel the fire returning? That's not emotion, it's encounter. I am igniting purpose in the ashes of your confusion. The fog that clouded your mind is lifting by my Spirit. You will think with clarity. You will move with intention. You will no longer react out of fear, but respond from identity. Because you finally know whose you are and who you are. A beloved heir, a warrior of peace, a carrier of glory. If this is you, drop a flame emoji. Heaven is watching. You didn't just make it through. You transformed in the process. Hell threw its worst at you, but you didn't break, you bent. And now your roots run deeper than ever before. You are uncheckable, not because life got easier, but because you learn it to stand on the rock that doesn't move. Others will ask what changed, and you'll say everything inside me. Because my Spirit didn't just visit you, it dwells in you. You are not a temple made by human hands. You are my dwelling place. My glory rests on you, and that presence will go before you and prepare every step. Write transform in the comments. If this is your testimony, don't despise the small beginnings. David was a shepherd first. Don't fear the Goliaths either. I've already handed you the stones. I've trained your hands for war and your fingers for battle. You are not walking into this next season empty-handed. You are armed with truth, clothed in righteousness, crowned with favor. Even now, angels are aligning paths you thought were impossible. I have commanded the wind to work for you, not against you. You will not fight to prove yourself. You will walk in my proof. Your success is not in the striving. It's in the surrender. Victory is not a distant dream. It is your next breath, ready to step forward. Type Amen in the comments below. My child, do you not know that you were born for this hour? The shaking you feel is not fear. It is the birthing of destiny. I placed eternity in your heart for such a time as this. Your voice matters, your presence shifts rooms. You are not just walking in the light, you are the light. Shine in the dark places, and they will not overcome you. Speak when I lead you, and chains will fall from others. Live boldly, love deeply, and walk closely with me. This is your inheritance, not someday, but now I'm releasing divine acceleration, and you're in the flow of it. If you're claiming your inheritance, say I'm walking in it. Let your heart be still now. I am not rushing you. I'm not a harsh master. I'm a good father, one who sees, knows, and delights in your every detail. Even the parts you hide from others, I love fully, your failures redeemed. Your regrets rewrite and your future secure in me. So come boldly, don't approach me as a beggar. I've made you royalty, walk with the authority of one who belongs in my presence. Not someday when you're more together, but now in your weakness. For my strength is made perfect in you. Comment love by God. If this pierced through your fears today, I'm bringing you into divine alignment, body, soul, and spirit. You'll begin to feel things falling into place. Effortlessly, doors will open without striving. Hearts will shift without force. because it's not by might or power, but by my Spirit. You will discern what's yours and what was never meant to stay. Your discernment is being sharpened. Your peace is becoming uncheckable. And your vision is clearing, not just of what's ahead, but of what's true about who you are. No longer fragmented, no longer confused. Just you whole, holy and completely mine if this word gave you peace. Leave a heart in the comments. The old has passed away, behold. All things are new. You won't even recognize the version of yourself from last season because it brought you through fire to make you gold. Your identity is not fragile. It's forged. You are not just carrying a word. You are becoming the Word. You are living proof that grace rewrites legacies. So rise, beloved. Take your place not in fear, but in full confidence of my calling. The heavens are roaring, the earth is waiting. And now, child of glory, it is your time. Pause for a moment, because heaven is leaning in right now. What you're about to hear is not just encouragement. It's alignment. You've stepped into sacred territory, and everything is shifting in your favor. The old molds have shattered, not by force, but by my breath. You're no longer shaped by what once confined you. You've become like the clay that yielded fully to the potter's hands, and now molded with purpose. You are fit for the fire, not to be consumed, but to be refined until you shine. The pressure you've endured wasn't punishment. It was preparation, and now you emerge not just healed, but wholly whole and marked. If this speaks to you, comment made for more below. You have not missed your moment, beloved, not by one breath. You are right on time because I hold time in my hands. Like Esther, you've been prepared in secret for such a time as this. What seemed like delay was the orchestration of destiny. Behind the veil, the oil has been poured in private, but soon it will pour out. You are stepping into spaces where your voice will carry my sound. Not noise, but the sound of someone who knows they belong. Your confidence won't come from your surroundings, but from my presence. And where my presence goes with you, nothing shall stand in your way. Because when I send, I equip, and I have sent you. Drop a cent in the comments. If this confirms your spirit, this is your Jordan River moment. Do not fear the crossing. Though the waters look wild, I will part them at your step. You are not walking alone. You walk with my name on you. I have gone before you, like the cloud by day and fire by night. And now the same power that raised Christ is raising you. You will walk through places that once overwhelmed you, now with peace. Because peace is not the absence of trouble. Peace is a person, and that person is with you, even until the end of all things. So do not look back, fix your gaze forward. There is land to take, ground to claim, promises to fulfill. Type crossing over if this is your moment of courage. Beloved, you were never just surviving. You were being positioned for influence, not by platform, but by presence. People will see the fruit of what I did in the quiet. They'll wonder how you carry such peace, such clarity, and you will say, "It was in the waiting, it was with Him." Because now your authority comes not from titles, but from truth. And truth is alive inside you. It burns with holy fire. It won't let you shrink back or second-guess yourself any longer. It will compel you forward with both gentleness and force. Like a lion and a lamb you will walk in power and peace. If this feels personal, right, truth is in me below. I'm not just calling you to a new place. I'm calling you higher. You have been in the valley, yes, but now come up the mountain. There I will speak to you face to face like Moses. There I will reveal what eyes have not seen nor ears heard. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you. You are no longer feeding on crumbs of affirmation. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of doubt. And on that table is strategy, clarity, healing, and breakthrough. Your enemies won't be destroyed by your hands, but by my justice. So feast, beloved. Let me be your confidence. Comment higher still if you're ready to ascend with God. The wilderness taught you how to hear me in silence. And now I will teach you how to move with me in fullness. You won't need to strive for open doors. They will recognize you. Because your spirit now carries my signature. You are sealed. This isn't about being seen by men. It's about being known by heaven. I've dressed you in righteousness and placed my spirit within you. Walk like you know this, speak like you've heard me. Because this world is not waiting for perfection, it's waiting for authenticity. It's waiting for the real sons and daughters to rise, and you, beloved, are among them. Stand tall. If this is resonating, type, I carry His signature. Below your life has become a scroll of divine mystery, being unveiled, each chapter authored in mercy, soaked in my goodness and sealed with promise. You are not forgotten, not misplaced, not too late. You are chosen, positioned, aligned, and deeply known. Even in your questions, I see your faith. Even in your waiting, I see your worship. You've grown roots while others rush. Now watch what blooms. You will not need to push your way in. Doors will swing wide. Not because of charm, but because of covenant. My word has gone before you and will not return void. It will accomplish everything it was sent to do. Through you say it is written in the comments. If you're standing on promise, there will be moments when your new walk causes discomfort. Some around you will feel the shift and not know how to respond. But do not bend backward to make yourself understood. Even Jesus was not fully received in His hometown. You must know who you are, even when others cannot yet see it. Walk in love, but don't walk in apology for your light. You were not lit to be hidden. You were set ablaze to lead. Let your life be the sermon no one can deny. Let your joy testify. Let your endurance preach. And above all, let your peace announce that I live in you. Drop unapologetic. If you've been hiding your divine identity, I am removing every lie that tried to chain you to your past. Every voice that said, "You're not enough," is being silenced. Every false label is falling away like old grave clothes. You are stepping out like Lazarus, resurrected, unbound, and fully alive. This is more than healing. This is total reclamation. You will recover years the locust stole. I will restore opportunities you thought were gone forever. I will even give you influence in places that once rejected you. Why? Because I am rewriting the story. And this time my name is signed across every page. Comment restored and rising. If you're claiming this chapter, you are not ordinary. You are my sign and wonder on the earth, a living epistle written not on tablets of stone, but on the heart. Through your life, others will read about my power and kindness. You will be a bridge where others find their way back to me. Not through preaching alone, but by showing up whole. Every step you take in alignment becomes a ripple in eternity. So walk with purpose. Every moment carries my design. Even the mundane will become miraculous when done with me, and where you once questioned your significance, you will now know you were born to reveal my glory. Say, "Here I am," if you're ready to be his vessel. The time of questioning is turning into the time of knowing. The season of sowing in tears is shifting into joy. You will now reap with laughter, not because it's easy, but because you finally understand the weight of your calling. The harvest is not just for you. It's for generations. I'm calling you a builder, a breaker, a restorer of walls, and everything I have placed inside you. Every gift, every scar, every ache is part of the architecture of a kingdom legacy. So lift your eyes, the fields are white, and your hands, they are ready now. If you feel ready, speak. I am harvesting legacy in the comments. Lean in, beloved, because I am not whispering today, I am roaring. You've been quiet long enough, misunderstood long enough, overlooked long enough. I did not raise you to be hidden forever. You were concealed only for a season, the way seeds are buried. But now the seed has split open, and life is rising from within you. That breaking wasn't the end, it was the beginning of something sacred. And now every root you grew in secret will anchor you in the winds. You are not fragile, you are deeply established in me. This day your holy pivot is not symbolic. It is spiritual reality. You are no longer trying to believe. You know, and that knowing is uncheckable. If this stirred something in you, right, I am uncheckable below. Even now I am clothing you with garments of boldness. Not arrogance, but authority, the kind that comes from knowing who you are. You wear my favor like Joseph wore his coat. And yes, there will be those who don't understand your colors. But let them talk, let them watch. I have marked you for visibility. You're not here to convince them. You're here to walk with me. And when they see the fruit that follows you, they will remember your words, your stance, your peace under pressure. This is the season where your very presence becomes a message, where your eyes speak. The fire I placed in your bones drop marked for more. If this resonates in your soul, my child, there is no turning back to the life of dim light. What I lit in you cannot be darkened by confusion. What I healed in you cannot be broken again by fear. The wilderness may have tried to silence you, but it taught you the sound of my voice. And now every time you speak, you'll echo heaven. Even your silence will carry weight, because it was birthed in communion. Those who once dismissed you will see me through you, not because you perform, but because you remain. And those who walk away cannot take my covering from you. I did not place you where you are by accident. Say I remain covered if this confirms your spirit. Today, you are not stepping into rooms just to occupy space. You're entering as a carrier of atmosphere, a bringer of light. And yes, there will be resistance, but my favor surrounds you like a shield. It will go before you like oil on the hinges of doors. You will watch as places that once ignored you now prepare for you. Because you didn't force your way in, you followed me faithfully. Faithfulness opens doors that pride can never unlock. I saw the days when you stayed obedient in silence, when you sowed love and honor without applause. Now watch how I honor you in ways no man can deny. Comment, prepared for the room if this speaks to your path. You are not waiting for breakthrough. You are the breakthrough. The chains you broke in your life are keys for others. What the enemy meant for harm, I've repurposed for legacy. You didn't survive for yourself alone. You're carrying freedom for generations. And no, you won't always feel ready. But that's why I gave you my spirit, to do the impossible with peace. You will speak and the broken will rise. You will sing and strongholds will tremble. You will touch lives in ways you never imagined. Because I have made your life a flowing wellspring, not a stagnant pool. If you believe you're a vessel type, I carry breakthrough below. I have placed in you the heart of a warrior and the soul of a priest. You are both tender and powerful, gentle and unyielding. You are not too much. You are perfectly measured for your call. Every time you doubted your voice, heaven knew its weight. Every tear you shed in confusion became all on your calling. You are being elevated not by status, but by spirit. You are becoming who I saw before the foundations of the earth, and I see no flaw in what I have formed. So rise not in your own strength, but in the fullness of grace. For I have already gone ahead of you, making crooked paths straight. Right grace is my strength. If this confirms what you carry, let this moment awaken you to your divine inheritance. You were not just saved, you were commissioned. You are part of a royal priesthood, a holy nation. You are not wandering. You are being sent, and when I send, I provide when I call. I equip your resources, will match your assignment. Your peace will surpass your situation, and your confidence will be rooted in identity, not outcome, because even when fruit takes time, faithfulness never fails to produce. This is not hype, this is harvest. And you are standing in the beginning of abundance. Comment standing in harvest if you feel this season shifting. Child, don't be surprised when old places no longer fit. Even beloved spaces can become too small for who you're becoming. Release the pressure to remain familiar. Follow the flow of my spirit. I am leading you into unfamiliar territory with familiar peace like Abraham. You're walking without a full map, but with full assurance. You know my voice, and that is your compass. And every step you take will be confirmed by fruit. Not always applause, but peace, clarity, and divine order. I am your stability in transition, your clarity in the unknown. You are not lost, you are being led by Him. If this word is your confirmation, don't mourn the quiet seasons. They made you who you are. The hidden years were your foundation, not your disqualification. I was building you slowly so nothing would collapse under pressure. Now that you're emerging, do not rush the process. Let me continue shaping you as you move, for even David was anointed in private long before he wore the crown. And still the oil was real. Still the promise was sure. You are not waiting for greatness. You are walking in it. Not the world's kind, but mine, rooted in love, steadying grace. And no one can remove what I've placed on your life. Say the oil is real if this resonates in your journey. I am not just doing something around you. I am doing it in you. This isn't a shift of circumstances only. It's a shift of soul. You'll feel it in how you speak, how you discern, how you rest. An unshakable peace will go before you, even in uncertain days, because my presence won't visit you. It will dwell with you. I'm not calling you to strive. I'm calling you to stay with me, abide. Dwell, remain, and from this place fruit will come without force. You'll see what eyes have not seen, and touch what was once out of reach, because it's time now for more, for deeper, for fullness. Comment, I dwell with Him if this lives in your spirit. You are no longer in preparation. You are in release. The arrows I shaped in the quiet are now being launched. You will not miss your mark. You will not be delayed. What I spoke over you will be fulfilled in fullness. So run not with fear, but with faith. And remember, this is not a sprint. It's a sacred walk. I am walking with you. And where I walk, miracles follow. Signs and wonders will not chase fame. They will follow your obedience. Because you are not ordinary. You are my sign in this hour. And it's time now. Walk boldly, child. I am already there, right? Launched in purpose. This is your moment of release.